For the earrings, you're going to need two 1-inch sections of CN018 flat cable chain in 2mm size, HP 2200 Swarovski head pins, and SH105 sterling silver plain French ear wires. Now we're going to make the earrings that are going to go along with the bracelet that we just made in the previous steps. For this, I'm actually going to need SH105, or our sterling silver French ear wires, just the plain kind, but you can always use a different one if you like, 1 inch of CN018, or a flat cable chain in 2mm link size, and then 3 HP 2200s, or the Swarovski head pins in just crystal color. But, as always, you can switch it out with a different color if you like. We're going to mirror this project earring that has already been made, right here. As you see, the pad paraja is the second to the last one. So our purple velvet is going to be the first one that we're going to put on a wrap loop on the end of our chain. So now I've got my chain nose pliers and my round nose pliers, and just make a wrap loop really quick, making sure to attach it to the chain before you close the loop. I always miss this part. And then complete your wrap loop. Go as many times as you want, or that you can, with your head pin. If it turns out that you start doing a wrap around the top of the crystal, that's actually a really interesting effect, and since the crystal is fairly flat on the top, that may be something you want to try. Now make sure that you're wearing your safety goggles whenever you're cutting wire again. Use your side cutters to cut off the remaining tail, and then take your chain nose pliers or your bent nose pliers and just tuck that tail in. And if you have to straighten out your wrap loop at all, now's the time to do it. Okay, so first one's on there. Now, go back to your project earring and count how many links there are between the one that we just put on and the pad paraja one that we're going to put on next. Well, looks like there's 3 links in between. So let's get our head pin attached to the crystal and begin to make our wrap loop, just like before. Now go back to this project earring and count how many links between the second and the third. Again, it's 3 links. So take your last head pin and your last crystal, this one happens to be the Pacific Opal, and make your last wrap loop. Alright, now we have all of our crystals on our chain. Now the final step is to take the ear wire and attach it to the one last link on the free end of the chain. Now since this is just a regular plain ear wire, you're going to open up this loop just as you would a jump ring. Simply take your chain nose, or you can even take your round nose, and you're going to open up the loop off to the side. Take the link, put it onto the loop, and then close the loop on the ear wire. There you go. Matching pair of earrings to go along with the bracelet that you just made.